Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In this video, we're going to go over an interesting article regarding hemp compounds that I found a couple of days ago, and then we'll talk about Hemp Incorporated, and we'll look at the charts, see what they're telling us, tell you my plans on that. So before we do, just to reiterate, guys, not a financial advisor. Make sure that you do your own research before investing. Also, if you find value in our videos, make sure that you smash the thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel if you enjoy our content, and hit the notification bell. That way YouTube can let you know every time we release new content. So let's dive into it. It says research shows hemp compounds prevent COVID-19 virus from entering human cells, study says. And here we go. YouTube's gonna flag me now because I said the C word on YouTube. Okay, so it says researchers at Oregon State University have identified hemp compounds that show the ability to prevent the virus that causes COVID-19 from entering the human cells. According to the university, a pair of cannabinoid acids bind to the COVID-19 spike protein, which stops the virus from infecting people. OSU said the spike protein is the same drug targeted used in COVID-19 vaccines and antibody therapy. A disease or virus follows a specific process for infecting a person. A drug target is described as any molecule critical to the process that can be disrupted to stop the infection or progression. These cannabinoid acids are abundant in hemp and in many other hemp extracts, said Richard Van Bremen, a researcher with Oregon State's Global Hemp Innovation Center. They are not controlled substances like THC, the psychoactive ingredient in marijuana, and have a good safety profile in humans. Van Bremen explained that the research showed that hemp compounds were equally effective against the alpha and beta variants of COVID-19. Our data shows that CBDA and CBGA are effective against the two variants we've looked at, and we hope that the trend will extend to other existing and future variants, Van Bremen said. OSU invented a chemical screening technique for the study led by Van Bremen. The research team screened a range of botanicals used in dietary supplements, including red clover, wild yam, hops, and 3 species of licorice, the university reported. Cell entry inhibitors, like the acids from hemp, can be used to prevent SARS-CoV-2 infection and also to shorten infections by preventing virus particles from infecting the human cells, Van Bremen said. Adding compounds that block virus receptor interaction has been helpful for patients with other viral infections. Wow, okay, that is super interesting that a study has come out about that, and it's actually in some type of local news. That's good. But again, guys, this is one study, and I'd love to hear more research and see more research about these type of things coming out. Obviously not a doctor, so I can't really speak too much to that, but I found that's very interesting that something like that would come out. So I'm going to go over Hemp Incorporated and go over their charts really quickly. For those of you who are subscribe to the channel, you know about hemp. Some of you follow the channel regarding hemp just specifically. So I'm going to try to cover them a little bit more over the next month or so, because Hemp Day, National Hemp Day, is coming up, and as of last year, if history repeats itself, we had a pretty big run up in anticipation to National Hemp Day. So let's go ahead and take a look at the charts and let's see what they're telling us. Okay, guys, so first of all, National Hemp Day, if you want to mark your calendars, is going to be on February the 4th, 2022. Okay, so let's take a look at exactly when that falls. It falls on a Friday. Okay, so if history repeats itself and this thing starts running up, then you may want to kind of consider looking at the 31st of January, kind of see the volume and the price action of Hemp Incorporated and see if there's anything kind of moving. Because if we look back at the charts from last year, if we're looking here, guys, last year, it just kind of stayed stagnant, pretty much like what it's doing now. And then all of a sudden on February the 1st, we started kind of getting some price action and had a big run up from less than a penny all the way to 4 cents, which doesn't seem like a big deal because it's only 4 cents, but considering where it came from, that was a huge increase. So it's something to kind of keep an eye on. The year before that was obviously 2020, whenever we had the crash and everything, so we didn't see that type of movement. So it's kind of hard to determine if this is going to be kind of an ongoing thing, like every year people are going to pile in just because it's National Hemp Day. Who knows? But I would say to kind of keep a close eye on hemp on the 31st and February 1st. And if you start seeing some volume and some movement to the upside, it's something to kind of consider. So I'm pretty loaded in that stock currently right now, so I'm hoping it does. Because what happened last year was it shot up to 4 cents. I took profits because I knew it was going to come back down, because you can see how overvalued this thing was, and it came all the way back down, to like a penny and a half. And I bought some more here, and then it fell back down, bought some more there. So if it happens to shoot back up to 4 cents, we'll see what happens if it holds or keeps going, or most likely, being it's on the OTC market, it's probably going to come back down, if I'm honest. So be prepared if you do put money in to take profits. Don't feel like, oh, I'm going to miss out. Trust your technicals, okay? And trust that if it's really overextended, what goes up always does come down, at least temporarily. And you could always get back in from there. So anyway, guys, just wanted to make a quick video on Hemp Inc. Incorporated. We'll look at the charts fairly quickly here on the 180-day 4-hour. Currently under a penny right now, so you can buy a decent amount of shares for next to nothing. Okay, and we're trading below that red SMA line. So until it gets above there and holds, then you're looking at, obviously a riskier play. But this thing, the more hemp, the more legislation that happens around the country, the better it is for hemp. But again, OTC market stocks, guys, super risky. High risk, high reward, right? That's what I'm saying on this one. I'm throwing a few bucks here and there into this play and loading up as much as I can. And one day, if it does have its day, if it gets to, let's say 25 cents, 50 cents, $1, then that's going to be well worth the, couple $100 that I threw in here for sure. So anyway, let me know your thoughts below. Other than that, we'll catch you in the next one.